Alright, so the news is that the governor of Jakarta has announced a lockdown starting on Monday the 14th of September. Now, the consequence of this is that drinking is becoming more and more important. So in this video, I'm going to talk about drinking beer. And just as important as having lots of beer in your fridge is the glasses that you drink your beer out of. So this is especially for you, Lawrence Power, and many of my friends. I'm going to show you some excellent glasses that you can find in Indonesia. Let's have a look, shall we? I'll take you to the kitchen and I'm going to introduce you to 3 glasses and 3 different beers as it happens. Let's start with the one on the left. So for this glass, I'm going to have a bottle of the good old trusted Bintang. If you've been to Indonesia, everyone knows Bintang. It's the country's most famous beer. And you can see, if you look at this glass, it is the shape of a beautiful lady. Just like beautiful ladies, you have to treat them with care. And if you're careful, you can get a whole 660 milliliter large bottle of Bintang in this glass in one go. Let's see if I can do it. Absolutely perfect. Can you see that? A perfect glass of Bintang beer, nice and cold on this hot September evening. Alright, I'll drink this first and then I'll be back with you for the second glass. Alright, well, I got to admit, that beer went down absolutely perfectly. I'd just done my 4th run in 4 days, so I guzzled that Bintang in just a few minutes. Now it's time to enjoy the second beer, shall we? One thing I did forget to do is I forgot to tell you about the glasses and where I got them from, so I better tell you about that first. These first 2, this one and this one, these are both IKEA glasses and I paid about £1 for them. Can't go wrong with those 2. And this third one, this is a bit more special. I'll talk about it when we get to the third beer, but this glass was in a supermarket called Chemchicks in Kemang, and that was more expensive. These were about £1, 20,000 each, and this one is 100,000, which is about £5. Alright, well, let's talk about this particular glass now, shall we? And I'll get a beer to accompany it. Okay. So this glass, as I said, another IKEA glass. Now this one, it's round, it's thick, and it's heavy. So this is a real Viking glass, I call it. In fact, I only bought it a few days ago and I've never actually drunk out of this little baby. So here we have some beer ready to fill it with. Now this is an Indonesian beer I've tried only once before. Singaraja beer. Obviously you've got the lion. Singa means lion. So let's enjoy this. So there was just a slight sip that I didn't manage to get into the glass, but basically 99.9% came into this glass. So if this one here is the lady of the beer drinking glasses, this one is the man. And there's only one thing to say: Skål. Okay, that's beer number 2 down and finished. A bit slower, a bit more of a leisurely beer, that one. And now we're ready for beer number 3. Let's talk about the glasses first before I get the beer, shall we? So, as I said, we're going to drink out of the most expensive glass now. And here is another shot of it. There we go. £5 for this glass, but it's just nice in the hand. In fact, it's perfect. You might see that it is very thin glass. There you go. You can see the glass is so nice and thin. It's a great glass, and I've had this for a few months, at least probably 6 months. So I'd say quite a lot of beer has been drunk. Certainly a bucket full of beer has been drunk through this glass. And we're going to have some more. Now let's see what kind of beer is going to be filled in this glass. Wait a minute, I'll go to the fridge and get it for you. Yes, there we have it. This is Anchor beer, another favourite of Indonesian beers. Been around for many years. Hash house runners love a bit of Anchor. So I had to go for the can. The only reason I'm using a can and not a big bottle is because when I went to the supermarket, they didn't have the bottles of Anchor. They were only selling cans. I don't know why, but there you go. It is how it is. So this can will fit nicely into my lovely thin dainty glass. Let's go, shall we? Alright, I overpoured it a little bit. The head's bubbling up slightly. But you can see that this glass is just perfect for these tall cans. And I'm going to thoroughly enjoy this glass of Anchor. I'll see you at the other end. Alright, I hope you enjoyed my videos about beer glasses and a little bit of commentary on beer in Indonesia, and it's given you some inspiration to go out, go to the shops and buy a beautiful glass for your own beer drinking activities. That's about it for this video. I'm going to have another beer because it's a different day when I'm recording this, and a different day means a different beer. We can call this a recovery beer. I'll see you on the next very exciting video that I make.